Did you know that some everyday habits could actually shorten your life as you age? If you're between 65 and 85, it's especially important to be aware of what might be harming your health without even realizing it. As we get older, we all want to live a long and healthy life, right? But sometimes, without even knowing it, we might be doing things that are slowly damaging our health and cutting our time short. The good news is that you can make simple changes to your daily routine to live a better, longer life. In today's video, we're going to talk about 7 common habits that can be life-shortening for people between the ages of 65 and 85. These habits are easier to change than you might think, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to avoid to stay healthier, feel better, and live longer. So, let's dive in. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. 1. Sedentary lifestyle. Why it's harmful. As we age, our bodies naturally start to lose muscle mass and bone density, and our metabolism slows down. A sedentary lifestyle, meaning spending long periods sitting or being inactive, can speed up these changes, making us more vulnerable to chronic conditions like heart disease, diabetes, osteoporosis, and arthritis. The longer we stay inactive, the more difficult it becomes to regain strength and flexibility. This can lead to a vicious cycle where not being active makes us feel weaker and more prone to injury, further encouraging a sedentary lifestyle. Being inactive for long periods also affects the circulation of blood, which is critical to keeping organs and tissues healthy. When we don't move enough, blood flow decreases, and oxygen and nutrients don't reach our muscles and organs as efficiently, which can result in fatigue, muscle weakness, and even cognitive decline. What it looks like in daily life. A sedentary lifestyle might look like spending the majority of your day sitting, whether it's in front of a TV, computer, or at the kitchen table. It could also mean not taking regular walks, not exercising, or not engaging in any kind of movement, even for basic tasks. For example, maybe you find yourself sitting for hours watching TV or scrolling through your phone without getting up. This not only affects your body but can also harm your mental health over time. Examples of how it affects health. Heart health. Lack of exercise can increase the risk of heart disease because regular physical activity helps to lower blood pressure, improve blood circulation, and maintain a healthy weight. When you sit for too long, your body isn't working hard enough to burn calories or keep your blood flowing properly. This can lead to higher cholesterol and blood sugar levels, which increase your risk of heart attacks or strokes. Muscle and bone health. Without regular exercise, muscles become weaker, and bones can become brittle and more likely to break. Weight-bearing activities like walking or climbing stairs help to maintain bone density, and strength training can help to prevent muscle loss. If you don't move regularly, you're at greater risk of falls and fractures as you age, especially if you have weak bones. Mental health. Sitting for long periods can also impact your mental well-being. Physical activity has been shown to reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. When you don't exercise, your mood can decline, and you may feel more stressed and even experience cognitive decline. What to do instead? Instead of staying seated for long stretches, try to incorporate more movement into your day. This doesn't mean you have to start running marathons or lifting heavy weights. Even small changes can make a huge difference. Start with something simple, like getting up every 30 to 60 minutes to walk around, stretch, or do a few light exercises. Try walking around your home, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, or even doing simple chair exercises or yoga. If you're able to, going for a brisk walk every day can help your heart and muscles. Joining a local fitness class designed for older adults can also give you the structure and motivation you need to stay active. Remember, it's about consistency, not intensity. 2. Poor diet and nutrition. Why it's harmful. As we age, our nutritional needs change, but unfortunately, many older adults still stick to unhealthy eating habits that can lead to major health problems. A poor diet, one that's high in processed foods, sugars, unhealthy fats, and low in essential nutrients, can contribute to conditions like obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, and even cognitive decline. The body becomes less efficient at absorbing vitamins and minerals as we age, so it's even more important to provide the body with proper nutrition. A diet rich in sugar and processed foods can cause inflammation in the body, contributing to joint pain, heart disease, and other chronic conditions. Inadequate intake of essential vitamins and minerals can also impact the immune system, making you more susceptible to illness. Additionally, eating too many unhealthy foods can lead to weight gain, which further complicates health issues like arthritis and heart disease. What it looks like in daily life. A poor diet for older adults might include lots of fast food, processed snacks, sugary drinks, and fried foods, with minimal fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats. For example, you might skip breakfast and eat a sugary snack or drink soda throughout the day, or rely heavily on convenience foods like prepackaged meals. While these foods may be quick and easy, they lack the nutrients your body needs to function optimally. Examples of how it affects health. 1. Heart disease and stroke. A diet high in unhealthy fats like trans fats and saturated fats and low in fiber can raise your cholesterol levels, leading to clogged arteries and increasing your risk of heart disease and stroke. Over time, a diet rich in sodium and processed foods can cause high blood pressure, which is another risk factor for heart disease and stroke. 2. Diabetes. Poor nutrition, especially a diet high in sugar and refined carbohydrates, can lead to insulin resistance and eventually type 2 diabetes. As you age, your body becomes less efficient at processing sugar, so it's important to avoid excessive sugar intake and focus on whole foods that regulate blood sugar levels. Number 3. Bone health. Calcium and vitamin D are essential for maintaining strong bones, but many older adults don't get enough of these nutrients. Without them, bones become brittle, increasing the risk of fractures and osteoporosis. Dairy products, leafy greens, and fortified foods are important sources of these nutrients, but they may be lacking in an unhealthy diet. 4. Cognitive decline. A poor diet lacking in antioxidants, healthy fats like omega-3s, and other brain-boosting nutrients can increase the risk of dementia and cognitive decline. For instance, a diet high in processed foods and sugars can lead to chronic inflammation in the brain, which is linked to memory loss and other cognitive issues. What to do instead? To promote better health, focus on a nutrient-rich diet. Start by increasing the intake of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, which provide essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Include lean proteins such as chicken, fish, eggs, and legumes to support muscle health. Healthy fats found in olive oil, nuts, and seeds can help keep your heart and brain in good shape. It's also important to stay hydrated, as the body becomes less efficient at conserving water with age. Aim for about 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. If you're not sure what to eat, consider consulting with a nutritionist who can create a plan based on your individual needs. Making gradual changes to your diet, like swapping sugary snacks for fruit or drinking water instead of soda, can make a big difference over time. By adopting healthier eating habits, you can improve your overall health, boost your energy, and help prevent many common health problems associated with aging. 3. Smoking. Why it's harmful. Smoking is one of the most dangerous habits for anyone at any age, but it becomes especially harmful as we get older. As you age, your body naturally undergoes changes in the lungs, heart, and immune system, making it more difficult to repair damage caused by harmful substances. Smoking accelerates these changes and increases the risk of many life-threatening conditions, including lung cancer, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, heart disease, and stroke. The chemicals in tobacco smoke damage your blood vessels and can lead to high blood pressure, narrowing of the arteries, and plaque buildup, all of which raise the risk of cardiovascular diseases. One of the most damaging effects of smoking as you age is the impact it has on your respiratory system. As we get older, lung capacity naturally decreases, and smoking only speeds up this process, making it harder to breathe and increasing the risk of chronic conditions like emphysema and bronchitis. What it looks like in daily life. Smoking may be a habit that you've had for many years, but it can still be harmful as you age. You may find yourself coughing more often, having difficulty breathing or exerting yourself physically, or feeling fatigued more easily. Smoking also affects your skin, contributing to wrinkles, dry skin, and a dull complexion, making you look older than you really are. Examples of how it affects health. 1. Lung disease. Smoking is the leading cause of lung cancer and can contribute to chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, a group of lung conditions that block airflow and make it difficult to breathe. These diseases are progressive, meaning they worsen over time, making it harder to manage day-to-day activities. 2. Heart disease. Smoking damages the heart and blood vessels, leading to an increased risk of heart attacks, strokes, and peripheral artery disease, PAD. It also reduces the amount of oxygen your blood can carry, which can lead to fatigue, shortness of breath, and increased strain on your heart. 3. Weakened immune system. Smoking weakens the immune system, making it harder for the body to fight off infections. This can increase the risk of respiratory infections and other illnesses, which become harder to recover from as we age. What to do instead? If you smoke, it's never too late to quit. Quitting smoking at any age can improve your health and quality of life. The body starts to heal almost immediately after quitting, and the risks of smoking-related diseases begin to decrease. There are many resources available, such as support groups, nicotine replacement therapies like patches or gum, and medications that can help you quit. The benefits of quitting smoking can be seen even if you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond. So don't let age stop you from making a life-changing decision for your health. 4. Excessive alcohol consumption. Why it's harmful. While moderate alcohol consumption can sometimes be beneficial, drinking too much can have serious consequences, especially as we age. Alcohol affects the liver, brain, and heart, and drinking heavily or regularly can increase the risk of a wide range of diseases, including liver disease, high blood pressure, heart disease, and certain cancers. As we get older, the body's ability to process alcohol decreases, making it harder for the liver to filter out toxins. This means that even small amounts of alcohol can have a stronger effect and cause more harm. Excessive drinking can also lead to dehydration, poor sleep, and an increased risk of falls, which is a significant concern for older adults. Alcohol can interfere with balance and coordination, increasing the risk of accidents and injuries. Furthermore, alcohol affects memory and cognition, which can exacerbate age-related mental decline and increase the risk of developing dementia. What it looks like in daily life. Excessive alcohol consumption can manifest in a variety of ways, such as drinking heavily on a daily basis, binge drinking on weekends, or relying on alcohol to cope with stress or social situations. You may notice increased dependence on alcohol, where you need more to feel the same effects, or find yourself drinking in situations where it is no longer socially appropriate. Examples of how it affects health. 1. Liver disease. Chronic alcohol consumption can lead to liver damage, including cirrhosis, scarring of the liver, liver cancer, and fatty liver disease. As the liver's function declines, it becomes harder for the body to detoxify, leading to a buildup of harmful substances in the body. 2. Heart problems. Drinking too much alcohol can increase blood pressure and the risk of heart disease. It can also lead to arrhythmias, irregular heartbeats, which are particularly dangerous for older adults. The heart is already more vulnerable as we age, and excessive drinking puts additional strain on it. 3. Mental health issues. Heavy drinking can worsen symptoms of depression and anxiety, which are already more common in older adults. It can also interfere with the brain's ability to function, contributing to memory problems, impaired judgment, and an increased risk of dementia. What to do instead? To maintain a healthy lifestyle, it's important to drink alcohol in moderation, if at all. For most older adults, this means limiting alcohol to 1 drink per day for women and 2 drinks per day for men. If you struggle with limiting your alcohol intake, it may be helpful to seek support from a healthcare professional or a support group. Cutting back on alcohol can lead to improved sleep, better mental clarity, and a reduced risk of many health problems. For those who may have been drinking excessively for years, seeking help to quit or reduce drinking can significantly improve overall health and increase life expectancy. The benefits of cutting back on alcohol are clear: improved liver function, better heart health, and a clearer mind, all of which are essential for healthy aging. 5. Chronic stress. Why it's harmful. Stress is a normal part of life, but when it becomes chronic or prolonged, it can seriously affect your health, especially as you age. Constant stress can trigger the body's fight or flight response, releasing hormones like cortisol that, when elevated over long periods, can cause serious damage. As we grow older, the body becomes less effective at handling stress, making it even more important to find ways to manage it. Chronic stress contributes to a variety of health problems, including high blood pressure, heart disease, digestive issues, weakened immunity, and mental health conditions like anxiety and depression. When under stress, your heart rate increases, blood pressure rises, and your immune system weakens, leaving you more vulnerable to illness and infection. Over time, this constant wear and tear on the body can lead to more severe conditions such as cardiovascular disease, stroke, or even dementia. The brain, too, is affected by stress, which can impair memory, decision-making, and overall cognitive function. What it looks like in daily life. Chronic stress can show up in various ways, including feeling anxious or overwhelmed regularly, having trouble relaxing, experiencing frequent headaches, or having trouble sleeping. You might notice that you become easily irritated or that your appetite is affected, either eating too much or losing interest in food altogether. Stress can also lead to physical symptoms like muscle tension, back pain, or frequent colds as the immune system becomes weaker over time. Examples of how it affects health. 1. Heart health. Chronic stress is linked to an increased risk of high blood pressure, heart attacks, and strokes. The constant strain on the heart and blood vessels can lead to long-term cardiovascular damage. High cortisol levels from stress can also promote inflammation in the body, which contributes to the narrowing of the arteries and increases the risk of atherosclerosis, plaque buildup in the arteries. 2. Weakened immune system. Long-term stress can weaken your immune system, making it harder for your body to fight off infections. This means you're more likely to catch colds, flu, or other illnesses. It can also make it harder for your body to heal from injuries or surgeries. 3. Mental health. Chronic stress has a profound impact on mental well-being, especially as we age. It can contribute to depression, anxiety, and cognitive decline. Prolonged stress can also make it more difficult to cope with the changes and challenges of aging, leading to feelings of helplessness or hopelessness. What to do instead? Learning how to manage and reduce stress is critical for maintaining good health as you age. There are many ways to deal with stress, and the key is finding methods that work for you. Mindfulness practices like meditation, deep breathing exercises, or yoga can help calm the mind and reduce cortisol levels. Regular physical activity, such as walking, swimming, or light exercise, can also alleviate stress and improve your mood. If you find that stress is overwhelming, it may be helpful to speak with a therapist or counselor who can guide you through stress management techniques and offer emotional support. Socializing with friends, engaging in hobbies, and making time for relaxation are also important ways to combat stress. The goal is to create balance in your life and make time for activities that promote calm and well-being. 6. Neglecting sleep. Why it's harmful. Sleep is one of the most important aspects of good health, especially as we age. It allows the body to repair itself, regenerate cells, and support brain function. As we grow older, however, many people tend to get less sleep, or the quality of sleep decreases. This can have significant effects on both physical and mental health. Chronic sleep deprivation is linked to an increased risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, stroke, and even early death. Sleep also plays a crucial role in memory, mood regulation, and immune function, all of which are important as we age. When you don't get enough sleep, it becomes harder for your body to fight off infections, and you may experience more aches and pains. Sleep deprivation can also affect your ability to think clearly, focus, and make decisions, which can increase the risk of accidents or falls. Over time, poor sleep can contribute to conditions like depression, anxiety, and cognitive decline, such as Alzheimer's disease. What it looks like in daily life. Neglecting sleep might look like staying up too late, tossing and turning throughout the night, or waking up feeling unrefreshed. Many older adults may wake up several times during the night or have trouble falling back to sleep, making the overall quality of sleep poor. You might also feel tired or irritable during the day or find it difficult to stay alert and focused. Examples of how it affects health. 1. Memory and cognitive function. Sleep plays a crucial role in consolidating memories and learning new information. Poor sleep can impair cognitive function, making it harder to concentrate, remember things, or solve problems. Over time, this can contribute to more serious cognitive decline, such as dementia or Alzheimer's disease. 2. Heart health. Sleep deprivation increases the risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. During deep sleep, blood pressure naturally drops and the heart gets a chance to rest. Without enough sleep, the body remains in a state of stress, which can contribute to long-term cardiovascular problems. 3. Mood and mental health. Lack of sleep can lead to irritability, anxiety, and depression. The brain requires sleep to process emotions and regulate mood, and insufficient rest makes it more difficult to cope with stress and negative feelings. Older adults are already at a higher risk for mental health issues, and poor sleep can exacerbate these concerns. What to do instead? To improve your sleep, create a consistent bedtime routine and try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Make your sleep environment comfortable by keeping the room cool, dark, and quiet. Avoid large meals, caffeine, or alcohol too close to bedtime, as these can interfere with your sleep cycle. If you struggle to fall asleep or stay asleep, consider relaxation techniques like reading, deep breathing exercises, or gentle stretches before bed to help calm the body and mind. If you continue to have trouble sleeping, speak with your healthcare provider, as they can help identify any underlying issues, such as sleep apnea or insomnia, and offer treatments that can improve your quality of rest. Prioritizing sleep is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to improve both your physical and mental well-being as you age. 7. Ignoring regular health checkups. Why it's harmful. As we age, regular health checkups become even more important. While you may feel fine and think that nothing is wrong, many health conditions develop slowly and don't show immediate symptoms. By ignoring or delaying regular visits to your doctor, you risk missing early signs of chronic diseases like high blood pressure, diabetes, or even cancer, all of which are more common in older adults. Regular health screenings can catch these issues early, when they are often more manageable, and provide an opportunity to adjust your lifestyle before the problem becomes severe. Ignoring checkups can also lead to the worsening of existing conditions. For example, if you have high cholesterol or blood sugar and you're not monitoring them regularly, you may not be aware of how they're affecting your heart, kidneys, or other organs. This can lead to complications that could have been prevented with earlier intervention. What it looks like in daily life. Neglecting regular health checkups might look like skipping annual physicals or not scheduling visits to the doctor, even when you feel something is off. It could also mean avoiding recommended screenings for conditions like breast cancer, prostate cancer, or colon cancer, assuming they're unnecessary or too much of a hassle. Some people may also avoid seeing specialists or not follow up with prescribed treatments, thinking that they'll get better on their own. Examples of how it affects health. 1. Chronic disease management. Many chronic diseases, like hypertension, high blood pressure, or type 2 diabetes, don't cause noticeable symptoms in the early stages. Without regular checkups, these conditions can worsen without being detected. For example, untreated high blood pressure can lead to stroke, kidney damage, or heart failure, while undiagnosed diabetes can cause nerve damage and increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. 2. Cancer detection. Certain cancers, such as colon, breast, and prostate cancer, can develop over time without showing symptoms until they reach more advanced stages. Regular screenings like mammograms, colonoscopies, and prostate exams can detect cancer early when it is most treatable. By missing these screenings, you may delay diagnosis and treatment, which can decrease your chances of recovery. 3. Mental health issues. Regular checkups are not only about physical health, but also about mental health. Conditions like depression, anxiety, and dementia can sometimes be overlooked or misdiagnosed. Regular visits allow your doctor to assess your mental well-being, especially since mental health concerns are more common among older adults. Early diagnosis of these conditions can lead to treatment options that improve quality of life. What to do instead? Make it a habit to schedule regular checkups with your doctor, even if you feel healthy. Annual physicals can help catch potential health issues before they become serious problems. Keep track of any health concerns, such as changes in weight, appetite, or mobility, and discuss them with your healthcare provider during checkups. Additionally, stay up to date on recommended screenings based on your age and family history. For example, your doctor may suggest blood pressure checks, cholesterol screenings, cancer screenings, or hearing and vision tests. By making regular visits to your healthcare provider a priority, you can stay on top of your health and address potential issues early, which can help you live a longer and healthier life. Now that we've explored these 7 life-shortening habits that you should avoid as you age, I want to ask you, how many of these habits are you currently dealing with? Have you noticed any of them affecting your health or quality of life? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comments below how you're working to overcome these habits or what changes you're planning to make. Remember, small adjustments today can lead to a healthier and longer life. So, if you found this information helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more health tips, and share this with your friends and family to help them avoid these harmful habits too. Let's all live our healthiest, happiest lives together.